Today on the table, we have a Sig Sauer P938. So this is a micro compact pistol that they make. It's a design that they've started in 2011. They actually introduced it at the SHOT Show in Las Vegas in 2011, and it is chambered in 9mm. Now they also make a 380 version of this, and that's called the P238. And that one's actually been around just a little bit longer. So the trigger pull on this is about 7.5 pounds. It's a super easy gun to shoot. It is super tiny. It's got a 3-inch barrel on it. The cool thing about it I like is I purposely bought this 3-tone, which is actually a tougher color scheme. It comes in quite a few different colors, but this 3-tone is actually really tough to find. But one of the cool things about it is it has a safety like a 1911, as you can see there, but it has an ambidextrous safety, so it's on both sides, which is pretty cool. So, and it is you know, all metal, obviously, as you can see here. It has some really nice milling right here on the front strap, and then on the back there's just a tiny little bit here for, you know, grip. We can do a quick safety check just so you can see. I mean, it is just a really little pistol here, but you can see there's no chamber or no round in there. And then magazine wise, you can see that there. So this is a 6-round mag, so it's a 6-round 9mm right there. You can see still got a little bit of oil on it from the last time I cleaned it. There we go. Now the trigger's pretty cool too. The trigger has almost like a kind of like some of the 1911s and actually a few of the Smiths that I have, where the trigger's got these ridges on it, which is actually really nice to be able to hold on to as well. And then I guess we can look at the tag. So you can see here it says Sig Sauer P938 on this side, and then on the other side you can just see it says Sig Sauer, and it's made in Exeter, New Hampshire, serial number, and then SAS. Now the cool thing about this one is, oh, and it does right here have a gauge to show if there's one in the chamber as well. The cool thing about this one is, if you look at the other ones, the other color schemes of these, they don't have this rounded edge right here. They're a lot sharper. This one is better for carry, just has a better rounded edge on it, especially when you have it in a holster. And like I said, this is the 3-tone where it has the brown grips, and then it's black with the silver rail, which is pretty cool. And I don't mind. Normally I like my magazines where they're really flush to the bottom of the pistol, but this one's actually great because the way it looks and the color scheme of it, it actually all kind of flows really well together. And I have medium to large hands, and it fits great in my hand. I have shot this quite a bit. It actually shoots really well for such a small pistol. You're not going to shoot anything at a huge distance, but it shoots really nice. Now it has the Sig Light night sights on it, which again, it's been in the dark in my safe for a long time, so they're not going to light up or anything like that or reflect anything because it's been in the dark for so long. But it does come in 2 different calibers. So there's the 9mm, which you see here, and then there's actually a Sig P938-22, which it comes in you can also get it in a 22 caliber, which that has a 10-round magazine for it as well. And they still make them. So like if you go to your local store, you'll see that they still have them. This, like I said, this will just be a tougher color combo, but you can get quite a few different other variants of this. But yeah, it's just a really cool little pistol. If you remember my Nightmare, which is the first 1911 I had, one of my favorite guns, you know, it shoots almost the same way, obviously, but that is a 45 ACP, and then this is the 9, and it's a full size. But, you know, it is pretty cool. It is an anodized aluminum alloy, and then this, which is what the frame is, and then this, obviously the slide is stainless steel. So it's just kind of pretty cool. Let me know if you carry one. Oh, and then I guess obviously you can't really see the hammer too well, but the hammer is drilled out a little bit. You can see that there. So that's kind of fun too. So anyways, that is the Sig Sauer P938. So let me know if you have any questions on it. Let me know if you have one or if you shoot one. I mean, I know it is a really little gun, but it is a fun carry gun. But thanks again for watching.